They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
Oh, no welt. Okay, before I use her, I need to test out and see what she does. Let's see. Oh, this is new. Inflicts debuffs on enemies to gain charges and unleashes the ultimate. The ultimate ignores enemy weakness types when reducing toughness and further decreases enemies' all-type resistance. The technique can instantly defeat enemies. It what? Instantly defeat enemies.
The gleam of old blades.
Always will instantly defeat them without a threat. When not hitting enemies, no technique points are consumed. What?
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
Okay, so she's definitely the emanator of death. What the fuck? Oh, oh yeah, it's a full trial team. No shit, it is. Okay. So I definitely think she's she is death itself. Okay, I can just instantly kill enemies. Come here.
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades. Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
What happens when used on a normal enemy? Interesting. Yeah, let's technique. Attack the enemy. At the start of each wave, gains quadrivalent ascendance, dealing lightning damage to all enemies and reducing toughness regardless of weakness types. If attacking normal enemies, immediately defeat them without entering combat. When not hitting enemies, no technique force is consumed. Okay. When slash streams reaches upper limit, the ultimate can be activated. When the ultimate reduces enemies' toughness regardless of weak type and reduces all enemies all type res, then the unit inflicts debuffs on target while using their ability. Icon gains slash streams and inflicts crimson knot on an enemy target. Distributes a crimson knot is removed from the target, then deals minor lightning damage to all enemies. Finally, it deals one hit of lightning damage to all enemies and removes all crimson knots. Gets 1 point of slash stream, inflicts 1 stack of crimson knot on a single enemy, dealing lightning damage to a single target. Okay. Interesting. Oh wow.
Do we still have the upper hand?
She's the only non-energy based ultimate character? That's kind of cool. I like that a lot.
Ready for another?
I'm on guard. I weep for the departed.
Oh, that looks so cool. It's AoE, but it only hits one target. Okay. What?
It too shall fall.
Oh! Okay.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
That's half the work.
Oh! She's so cool.
We're just having fun.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for
Okay.
little counterattack.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Okay.
Something feels off.
Huh.
A mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Yeah, I know how she works. I just used her.
Stream force. The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the the footprints here are different from the rest. Two separate. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
And I get the stuff with it? Holy shit! I am absolutely getting her. What the hell? This ability is ridiculous. Jesus Christ.
While there aren't any people in this mansion, they've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
She's actually ridiculous. What the hell?
Destined for oblivion.
What the fuck?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer? By the order of the 10th, execute the Marastruck! You don't look so good.
Free will, or was it fate on the still waters of oblivion?
3. Doesn't bring it up to 4. I mean, I could bring that up to 4.
Destined for oblivion.
Need a doctor?
5.
Still waters of oblivion.
Do you admit this crime?
7.
You can't hurt me. What's in your prescription?
Don't worry, it's just a script.
She is, like, actually ridiculous. Holy
Another journey
crap.
begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Knowing this is the Marastruck. Did that
Ooh.
hurt? Feeling spiffy? It's time. Can you find the answer?
Question, does Tingyan work on her? I'm curious.
Waters of oblivion.
How does Tingyan's ability work on her?
Look, it dropped something.
Note.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying...
Yeah, but I don't know.
Egg, if we're gonna do fighting again, I want to change one thing. I want to swap out Zhui, who's not really doing anything in this team anyway. Not in this particular set. I want to switch you to Tingyan.
Has not...
You still have stuff on, right? Okay, good. You're still equipped with crap. Clearly not enough crap. I'm not swapping that out. I guess we'll just keep that you on then. Alright, you don't have the best stuff on. But I just want to test out your ability.
Cool it.
Okay, so she can't even use it when she's like that. Even though it wouldn't cost anything, literally. Okay, let me just... I have tons of those. I can make more too. They're not expensive. I just can't believe how ridiculously strong she is. Like, I'm actually flabbergasted at how strong she is.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home.
Holy cow, I just can't believe how strong she is. Dear brother, how are you doing these days? I intended to visit you at Dewlight Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return, but with the approach of Harmony Festival and your busy schedule, from troubling you, however, an urgent matter comes forward to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I've experienced a peculiar change in my voice. At first, I thought it was caused by exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health and dismissed my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time, and I have even experienced periods of complete voice loss. More financiers, I conducted many private investigations using my idle time out of rehearsals, of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if there is a powerful external force pulling the strings, or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigation has led me to the latter conclusion. It is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family of Penacony, and it is highly likely that this person is one of our 4 family heads. I trust you implicitly, dear brother, because of your promise. With the Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear this person intends to impede its progress, or even use the festival for other ulterior motive. At any rate, I suggest you monitor the other family heads while also prioritizing your own safety. You're the only true family member I have left. There's another matter that it requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the memory zone meme death, and my further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who corrected it to cause the series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor in the family. I've collected more clues and am prepared to verify my hypothesis. Rest assured, you can just focus on the preparations for the Charmony Festival. Once I've thoroughly investigated death, I'll come and meet you immediately. It won't take too long. Given your heavy workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. Spend some time in reality when you are free. I've brought some more specialties from other galaxies. Gantois pudding tarts and Merlons, wild strawberries from Ikinyako, known for their exceptional size and sweetness, which I'm certain you'll enjoy, and almond meringue cream cracknels from Magicia. Don't forget to enjoy them. May Jipe be with
As
us.
soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
It's one of the family heads. God, I just love her design too. It's fantastic. List of death's victims. Okay. Ensorol, a male Halovian, was dragged into the sea by an unknown meme while sunbathing on the beach in the moment of oasis. Subsequent search and rescue operations proved unsuccessspecial. This was the first case. Can't tell if anything is wrong. Insufficient investigation. Mori, a male Xianzhou, entered a spheroid in golden hour and mysteriously disappeared while the spheroid was bouncing in air. Later examinations showed no signs of forced entry or exit on the spheroid. It seems the culprit can ignore physical barriers. Conventional investigation means feasible. Emaka, a female human, participated in a talent show in the moment of Sorsksen, but accidentally fell off the stage before the judges turned around and disappeared in the shadows below. The footage for that episode of the show has been deleted. The culprit is swift and skilled at disguises. Caution is advised. Weber, a male Pepeshi, fell down when entering his office on payday and gilded hour and was killed by an unknown meme that suddenly appeared. The memories of witnesses have been processed. Preferring to attack wounded or vulnerable individuals, uncertain, may be taking orders from someone else. Shemet, a male Pepeshi, was taken away while flipping over a card at a casino at the Moon of Stars. His staff has dealt with the aftermath of the incident, flipping a card. Interesting. Dekem, a male human, jumped into the ocean of dream bubbles in Blue Hour in an attempt to impress his girlfriend, but got entangled by an unknown meme under the sea and drowned. His girlfriend's memories have been processed, but the outcomes are not satisfactory. Other intervention from motivators may be necessary. Most cases are related to the ocean. Could this be a breakthrough? Just no, scratch that. I'm checking only 2 cases related to the ocean. Kaisa, a female Foxian, was engulfed by an unknown meme while playing Dreamy Slots in Golden Hour. The incident caused a huge commotion at the spot. The memories of most witnesses have been processed. Could it be the Sweet Dreams troupe? Does it have the ability to imitate and learn? Multiple culprits? There is likely a mastermind behind the scenes. Kambega, a male bloodhound, was attacked by an unknown meme before his shift changed in the moment of serenity, resulting in his death after a fight. Measures have been no, security measures have been enhanced in the prison area. No notable details in this case. Need to ask the Bloodhound family to strengthen defenses in the prison and other faculties or facilities. Janet, a female human, disappeared while visiting the film history gallery at the Museum of the Moment of Soul. She was drawn towards a mysterious sound calling to her and walked into a screen, vanishing without a trace. The site has been cordoned off. It's the only case where the culprit demonstrated speech ability. Further verification is required to determine if this is a false claim. Monk, a male Intellitron, was attacked while replicating his newly purchased high-grade vision sensor in the auction at the Moment of Dusk vision sensor. Noteworthy. Annette, a female Vapeshi, vanished while touching up her makeup in the bathroom before the graduation ceremony at the Paperfold Academy in the Moment of Soul. She was caught by meme into a mirror and disappeared, witnessed by a teacher at the scene. Mirror noteworthy. Current hypothesis related to sight. Chloe, a female Tantron, was attacked by meme and disappeared when she blew out the candles during her birthday celebration with her friends in Blue Hour. All witnesses are currently receiving treatment from motivators. More attacks occurred in a darker, dim environment. Is sight really a trigger? Carissa, a female Holovian, was harassed by a fervent fan backstage before a performance in the Moment of Sortion and subsequently abducted by a meme during her escape. The Bloodhound family has apprehended the fan. Abducted? Keep a lookout for this fervent fan. Dorian, a male human, took a nap before the end of his shift in the Moment of Daybreak without telling his managers and was abducted by an unknown meme while hiding under a chair. Emergency intervention was provided and production at the factory has resumed as normal. Take a nap, plus consider discussing with Alpha from increased vacation time, additional break for workers. Marlowe, a male human, disappeared after being involved in a car accident in Golden Hour. Witness reported the presence of an eerie meme who fled underground at the scene of the site. This is a genuine case of death. The meme must be connected to concepts such as death and murder. This list comprises over 100 cases related to the Memory Zone meme death. However, the author of the list seems to struggle with figuring out the pattern.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
There isn't. That's the weird thing.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced.
This is very interesting.
This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
It's Robin and Sunday.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time is a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Now there's this. To Sunday, I have been informed about Robin and I would like to express my deepest condolences. However, I must remind you that you now hold the position of not only her elder brother, but also the head of the Oak family. Your every action has implications for all of Penacony. As Penacony is going through a critical period, it is crucial that you do not allow your hatred to cloud your judgment, and be cautious not to engage in activities that others could use against you as leverage. I heard that you are planning to dedicate a significant amount of time and resources to fight death. Such action does not serve the best interests of the family as a whole, and I strongly advise you to reconsider it to avoid potential impeachments from other family heads. While you are convinced that death is connected to the Watchmaker, I have met that Watchmaker many times long before the G-Master adopted you and your sister. I have never found any evidence linking him to the Memory Zone meme. Now that you are the head of the Oak family, it is essential that you assess the situation objectively and consider the bigger picture. It is unwise to allocate all of Penacony's resources and manpower for the sake of a personal vendetta, as this would bring dishonor to the Great One. The Charmony Festival is on the horizon, and the Watchmaker's guests are all barely holding back their own agendas. Neither you nor I could face the severe consequences if Dominicus' arrival is delayed. Therefore, I urge you to control your emotions and fulfill your responsibilities as the head of the Oak family, focusing only on the festival and avoiding any interference from external sources. In addition, we must not neglect the honored guests invited by the Watchmaker, as mishandling this matter could lead to diplomatic conflicts with other major factions, involving us in disputes that could have been avoided. As your elder, I hope you comprehend the gravity of the situation and handle it appropriately. As for the matter of Robin, there would be time to pursue it once the festival concludes. By then, I will provide you with the necessary resources and manpower in the name of the Alpha family to help you get your revenge. Additionally, I've heard rumors that the Dream Master is not entirely pleased with your recent activities. I advise you to conduct yourself with caution. Sincerely, Old
It
Odie.
seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
He definitely seems to be one of the culprits, in my opinion.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
Okay. Esteemed head of the Oak family, the investigation into all the suspects involved in the death case has been concluded. The findings are summarized below for your review. So respect the viewers as may drop. Attachment Ryan, a general staff from the Oak family, short gray hair, leading a laid-back lifestyle, often caught slacking off of work. Percy, a diplomatic clerk from the Oak family, dark curly hair, suffered from severe OCD, unable to work until his tie is tied and is checked 5 times. Yeah. Reshi, long gray hair, a devoted fan of Clocky, exhibits a preference for the clock element in almost all aspects of life. Connor, professor at Paperfold Academy, short red hair, rumored by students to be an enigmatic figure due to his unkempt appearance. Doriani, a professor at Paperfold Academy, short gray hair, known among students for bringing cigarettes to class instead of textbooks. Bududu, a researcher from the Nightingale family, long blonde hair, known for being obsessed with soda and having the research lab trash can filled with empty drink cans. Benny, a dreamscape producer with the Nightingale family, curly brown hair, frail and thin, exhibiting an almost fanatical affection for dream construction. Maureen, a dreamweaver from the Nightingale family with short gray hair. Nightingale, standard statue from Pesci adults, possesses a collector's fetish, particularly fond of mugs and jugs. Sir Whittaker, the head of the Nightingale family, short black hair, distinguished by his rare orange pupils. Pat, a renowned actor from the Irish family, short gray hair, featured in numerous classic films and TV shows, known for his distinctive thigh band. Borge, an actor from the Irish family, short black hair, frequently cast in gangster-themed films, widely acclaimed for his performances in close-quarters combat scenes. Nader drinks his from the Irish family, short blonde hair, enjoying a good reputation for his engaging conversations. Carrie, an actress from the family, long pale hair, known for cross-dressing in films and to play suit-clad male protagonists, especially called her by her fans as the Grey Beauty. Brendan, a guard from the Bladder family, short brown hair, awarded medallion for rescuing 10 stranded tourists in an incident caused by a meme. Carter, a security officer from the Bladder family, short blonde hair, small stature, often spending his leisure time at the casinos in the Moment of Stars. Woolsey, the captain of Bloodhound Guardians, short blonde hair, a stocky male with several scars from previous encounters with memes. Alamu, a detective from the Blonde family, short black hair, known for his unkempt stubble and excellent undercover work and investigation with the underground gangs. Corona, an agent from the Blonde family, long gray hair, nicknamed Fireball by underground gangs due to her tendency to wear all red attire when enforcing law. Corona, an agent of the Blonde family, long gray hair, nicknamed Fireball. Okay. 12:52 swings out, followed by Sunday's notes. Perhaps there is a common thread among them. I have reached a
Mr. Sunday
conclusion.
has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
That's all for now.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission. So coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he has it.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
That is true.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Cool. Anyway,